What if I told you a government tried to erase thousands of murders from history? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll see exclusive, smuggled evidence from inside Iran's bloody crackdown and hear the voices of those who survived. We're going inside the January 2026 uprising, where a nationwide internet blackout was meant to hide the truth. But here's the twist. One brave photographer in Tehran managed to document it all. Meet Milad, a 23-year-old from Tehran. On a Thursday night in January, his life changed forever. He saw a revolution in the streets, from a 100-year-old man to a 4-year-old child, all marching together. The air was thick with tear gas and people were helping each other, blowing smoke into burning eyes. But that was just the beginning. The next day, the real horror began. And then, something shocking happened. Milad went to find his girlfriend in another part of the city. With his own eyes, he saw security forces killing people with Kalashnikov rifles. Two terrified girls banged on his car window, begging for their lives. They said they had just watched 4 boys executed right in front of them. The violence wasn't just in one place. When Milad returned to his own neighborhood, he found it had been turned into a killing field. They killed a 16-year-old boy he knew. His back was riddled with pellets from head to toe. But here's the part that will blow your mind. As the boy lay dying, begging for help, a member of the Basij militia stood over him and said, "Go tell your prince to come and pull these pellets out of your body." This is the brutal reality of the crackdown. Now, meet Sarah, an 18-year-old from Isfahan. Her story is even more chilling. She was trapped during a protest, surrounded by security forces. She describes waiting for the next blow to hit her head, a moment of pure terror. These are not isolated incidents. The regime is believed to have killed thousands of men, women, and children. The photos show a trail of blood left by a protester who was shot. They show crowds chanting in defiance, blocking streets and setting fires, all while facing down armed forces. But here's what nobody's talking about. Even after the mass killings, protesters continued to take to the streets. The spirit of resistance was not crushed. The images show ongoing demonstrations, a population refusing to be silenced. This raises huge questions about the future of Iran and the true cost of this suppression. The international community often debates sanctions and diplomacy. But on the ground, the cost is measured in young lives and spilled blood on Iranian asphalt. For us in Kenya, watching from afar, this is a stark reminder of the value of our own freedoms and the power of bearing witness. Some say this is internal state security. Others call it a massacre of innocent civilians. The tension is global. But if the internet is shut down and the world is blinded, how do we ever know the truth? The answer lies with brave individuals like that unnamed photographer and survivors like Milad and Sarah. They are the flicker of light in a manufactured darkness. Do you think the world is doing enough to hold regimes accountable when they hide their atrocities? Drop your take in the comments. This was Kenya News Update today. Subscribe for more breaking global news that impacts us all.